Hi friends, my name is Chetan Kumar. I'm working as a physical design engineer in Aptamitra Consultancy. Today I'm going to talk about electricity. So to understand electricity, we have to start from the atom. So the atom can't be seen with a naked eye. So we use a simplified model to understand uh, the atom. So this amplified model is called the Bohr's model. Uh, I'll show you the rough sketch of an Bohr's model. So this is the nucleus of the atom, uh, where the proton and the neutron are present. The electrons, which are negatively charged, orbiting around the nucleus in a fixed path. The number of protons and the neutrons of an atom and the electrons of an atom will tell the which material it is. So proton and neutrons are positioned in the center of the atom, whereas electrons are circulated around the nucleus in a constant motion. Electrons are lighter than the protons and the protons and travel almost the speed of light. The outer shell of an atom is called valence shell, and the electrons found in it are called valence electrons. Some materials in shell loosely bounce electrons, which allows them to flow from one atom to another. So these free moving electrons are called uh, free electrons. So how easy to move around the orbit or the material depends on the type of the material. It can be conductors or insulators. Materials like conductors, most of the metals, allows electron to move freely through the solid, while insulators like plastic or glass limit the measurement movement of the electron, holding them tightly. Atom has a net electric charge 0. It's also called as ground state. We can change the atom charge by causing it to gain or lose electrons. If any atom gains the electron, it becomes a negative charge, and if atom loses the electron, it becomes positively charged. So charged atom is called as positive or negative atom. uh, you can't create a net electric charge. Instead, charge can be moved from one place to another. Electric charge is the most important property of proton and electrons, and charge is denoted by Q, and its unit is coulomb. The charge of an single electron or proton is called elementary charge. The For proton, it's denoted as plus small letter e, and for an electron, it's denoted as minus small letter e. This charge of a single electron is minus 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulombs. The number of electrons which are present in one negative 1 coulomb of charge is 6.24 into 10 raised to 18 electrons. So for the proton, also it is same, but with a plus sign. The flow of an electrons is what we call electric current. So if we make a closed circuit by the connection of copper wire with a power source, then the voltage will make the electrons move in the direction from one terminal to the other terminal of the battery. So from it's generally from negative to positive side. Electric current is the movement of electric charge in a wire over a period of time. So it's defined as I equal to delta Q by delta T. Delta Q is the charge through the cross section of the wire, and delta T is the change in time. So it's a coulomb per second, which is also called as ampere. So next topic is static electricity. So it is an imbalance of electronic charge within or the surface of the material. The charge remains until it's able to move away by means of an electric current or electric charge. Thank you.